feeling when somebody loves you? Hey, have you ever loved somebody? Did you learn to love somebody the way somebody loves you? Hey, y'all. I am your Empress Divine, Miss Tasha Turner herself. Welcome to Queendom Come. This is your love reading from March 8th to March 15th. That is today, Friday, until next Friday. Okay. Figured I'd go ahead and, break into the weekly market. Got my monthlies done and say, well, let me drop something for the week. I'm gonna go sign by sign, Aries through Pisces, and I'll be making sure that I'll be trying. Your girl gonna try to be looking at the time stamps so that I can write out what's what. Okay. But I've already shuffled ahead of time and I have them just laying. So I'm gonna pull a goddess guidance. Then I'll pull a tarot. I'll do it every day for you, for the other person. And then I'm gonna close it out with a rebel deck. The rebel deck is so rude. I'm letting you know right now that the rebel deck is rude, rude, rude. And you have to see through the bullshit. You know what I think that's good for? I think this is good for developing a thicker skin because love is not an easy journey. People say love ain't supposed to hurt. That's a bold faced lie. Love is going to stretch you in ways that you have never been stretched before. It is going to test you, mind, body, and soul, and it's going to make you grow. Growing pains hurt. So yes, love does feel a certain way. Somebody stroking your ego, that doesn't hurt. Somebody giving you everything you want, that doesn't hurt. If that's what you want out of a relationship, by all means, you have free will, but it's probably not going to be true love. You probably will grow to like this person a lot because they give you everything you want. So you'll probably grow to like the person. But love is gonna hurt. It's going to hurt. Okay. So we got some of these cards over here that might hurt some feelings. That's the purpose of the rebel deck being a part of these readings. So we'll go ahead and pop it off. I'm gonna start off with Aries. Let's see where this is. Damn, we 2 minutes into it already. I'm gonna just say we start Aries at 2:30. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. All right. Goddess guidance. We have purification. Purification. It says it's time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind, Aries. It's time to get that mind clear. You have thoughts that are causing you to shy away from love, or things that happened in your past that you're still holding on to, that's causing you to not want to be in love or not want to try to find love or have love. It's time to let that go. I feel like over the week of March 8th through the 15th, you'll just be seeing that. You'll be having reminders and things that come to you, little signals and signs that okay, it's time to let go. It's time to let go. It's time for me to fill my cup or allow someone else to fill my cup without, without the mess, without the BS. hmm This energy here in love is the Ten of Swords. So it's been something. It could have been family issues that caused you to be the way that you are. It could be society in your ear. You could be of the feminist persuasion, or you could be of the men who go their own way, whatever that bullshit is, the mug toe or whatever. You could be one of those cats or one of those feminines. And it's like both are just way too radical, left and right. Just way too radical. And it's just too much. The Ten of Swords is an energy of it is just too much. It's like you when you feel something, you go to the extreme with it and it's not helping you. So that's something that needs to be purified this week. On your side, you have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is somebody who's moving away to calmer waters, who's moving away from a toxic environment. So that's good. On the lover's side, you have the Three of Swords. So this person may still be kind of hurt. They may be kind of heartbroken still. Um, Disappointed. They may still be looking for answers. Maybe they want to hear from you because they just don't understand where things went wrong or why things went left. Maybe they don't understand where you were coming from with such radical beliefs about love. I feel like some accusations were made. or you don't even have to verbalize the accusations. I feel like you were thinking negatively about a person, and it was coming from a bitter or a negative place in you based around what your beliefs are, what you've been taught, or what you've allowed to kind of get into your mind. And it's time for you to purify all of that. Here we have, it says, get the fuck outside, move your ass. I think you need to get outside of that box. You need to let go of whatever it is that you've been thinking about. Get outside of that, putting people in a box or putting relationships in a box. All men are the same, all women are the same. Get outside of that quickly, move your ass. And it says your body is pissed at you. So you may actually be feeling some symptoms of that. You may be feeling weak. You may not be feeling as good without this person in your life. Or if y'all are going through something, you just are having like down energy, feeling drained. It's time to get out of that, okay? So that's Aries with y'all confrontational asses. On to, I'm going to say 605 for Taurus. All right. Taurus. You have sorceress, you magical beast, you. It says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So I feel like Taurus has a plan. Don't you always? don't you always? Don't you always just have a little something up your sleeve that you ain't telling people, or a little bit more knowledge than people feel like you have? I think that there's that energy for you March 8th through the 15th, but I do feel like you do have a plan, or at least you want things to happen in a way. And there's kind of like this fantasy around how you want things to happen. Try not to get too wrapped up in a fantasy, but remember that you are still in the 3D realm. But yeah, that bit of magical thinking that you have around a relationship, it's good. It's good. Don't lose that. I feel like you're thinking about somebody from your past, thinking about, and when I say from your past, I don't mean like some ex that you were like, oh, you know, that ex that you think about, you be like, not that. I'm not talking about that person. It's somebody who I feel like you have like a sweet nostalgia with. Like maybe y'all grew up in the same neighborhood, or y'all were one of those kids that was like y'all moms were close and you called that other person your play cousin growing up. No relation though, because we don't do incest over here. But y'all are not kin, but y'all like grew up close like that, or yeah, there was like your childhood best friend, or somebody who you could have friend zoned this person, and now it's like, I don't want to be friends no more. Will you go out with me? Check yes, no, or maybe. That type of energy. It's very sweet, a very sweet energy. On your side, we have the moon, so you're probably not showing it. Just like I said, you know more than you let on, or you may be feeling more than you let on. Um, I think you just buying your time also. Like maybe you spend your nights thinking about this person, or you dream about this person, and you just want to be in their presence, I feel. The other party has the 3 of Cups. I think they want it too. Like they would like for you to come to them, and they would like for you all to come together. Maybe y'all haven't spent a whole lot of time around each other as of late. They would like to get with you and have a good time, and just enjoy each other's company. Oh, okay. This card says get over yourself, pull your shit together. All of that, just kind of sitting on these feelings and not telling people. How is somebody gonna know that you want to have such a beautiful relationship with them if you don't tell them? So, get over yourself. If you have these it's human nature to want to protect yourself. So there's a bit of that, trying to protect yourself, and you keep your feelings hidden so that you don't, you know, expose yourself too much. But here you have the goddess guidance. You have sorcery. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So if you know you want it, go ahead and do it. Pull your shit together. It says help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. So yeah, I think the world needs to see these type of sweet relationships. Like don't hold back. The world needs to see the type of love that you and this person could have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do your part, Taurus. Do your part. Let's get into Gemini. We're gonna start with 9:35 on Gemini. Okay, gems. Damn, this time is going by so fast. All right, for your goddess guidance, you have divine passion. Oh, you sexy beast. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? You know what you want. Them loins telling you what you want, Gemini. Stop playing. Oh, it's more than just the loins telling you what you want too. This is something that you have a 10 of cups card here. This is something. This ain't just sex. Like it said, what's your heart's true desire? Not only do you have a passion for this person sexually, you love this person, and I don't care if you don't want to say it, Gemini. You love this person, so stop playing. Up on your side, you have the 6 of cups, which is the Taurus. Had 6 of cups too. They just had it in this middle card. So on your side with the 6 of cups, you I feel like want to return to a person. You want to give somebody what you didn't give them the first time around. Or maybe not saying that y'all were in a relationship before, it's a possibility, but maybe like y'all were friends before. And you was again, I don't want to be friends no more. Will you go out with me? Check yes, no, or maybe. It was like that. I don't want to be your friend no more. I'm trying to be your man. I want to be your man. I wanna be your man. On the other side, the other person is like, well, we can work it out, we can make it work. They want you to lead the way though. If you feeling all of this and it can be all of this and you want to go back and you want to give this person something, they looking at you like, yeah, I'll work with you. I'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll work with you, but you're gonna have to lead. I feel like this person wants a leader. It says, eat your fucking vegetables. So you're gonna have to be strong with this. You're gonna have to come in strong. On the back, it says, eat some shit made by Mother Nature. I feel like this person may be the person that you're into, Gemini. They may be like a real earthy person. So they could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Just if it's a woman that you're into, like she has a very like supple body, very voluptuous, very curvy. If it's a man, he could be like well endowed, if you know what I mean. Very healthy person. Healthy. I feel like you would find much comfort in abundance and fertility with this person. So make sure that if you're not looking for cheering at the time, then you just go ahead and wrap that thing up. If you come into this person and you come on strong to them between March 8th and March 15th with all this passion and whatnot. Ooh, y'all nasty. Okay, let's get into, let's see what we going to how we when we gonna start. Okay, I'll say just 12:40 for Cancer, 12 minutes 40 seconds for Cancer. Let's see. Oh, we have don't back down. Don't be scared, Cancer. Don't be scared. It says stand up for what you believe is right. Stand up for what you believe is right. This could be a situation I feel like where some people don't want y'all to be together. I don't know if it's some exes or your parents or y'all friends. I don't know who it is, but I feel like you fighting against people to be with this person. Mm. Like you hang around people that be like, these hoes ain't shit, or these fuck boy this, fuck boy that, and they may think your person is like a hoe, or they think your person is like a fuck boy, but you know better. You see this person, you see this person's heart, and you know the passion that y'all two have together. So I feel like you may be fighting against, this outside parties. It could be your mom or your dad. Watch out for these hoes. You know how old people be, just old heads in your ear trying to talk and tell you what to do, and your mama may be a little bit too much in your business. You grown, get your mama out your business. Here with this tarot card, we have the 9 of staff. So there's a bit of resistance or a bit of feeling like you have to go to war, and it's like you're preparing. It's like you, between March 8th and March 15th, you're preparing to have to fight what people have to say, because I do feel like you're going to go after what it is that you want, Cancer. On your side, you have the Queen of Cups. So you feel what you feel and you know what you feel and you're comfortable with what you feel. On the other person's side, we have the 9 of Pentacles. And it's like, this really is a good person. It don't matter what nobody else is saying. It don't matter what nobody else have to say about y'all relationship or what y'all have going on. This is a good person. They stable. They have a level head. They have goals about themselves. They look good. They just try to do good by people. I don't know why it is that people have so much to say about this person. I feel like a lot of it is them projecting, onto this person, but you know how you feel. On your side is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups knows how she feels. And there may have been a point in time where you were just kind of like off your balance and kind of just, being rocked. The boat was rocking, and you have some people pulling you this way, some people pulling you this way, people saying stuff on this end, but your feelings telling you what you want to do on that end. I feel like you've been through that, but I think you're getting some clarity here. Uh-huh. It says you are talented and effing amazing. I feel like that goes for you and the other person. You're so attracted to that other person because y'all both share this characteristic. And it says the world needs your power, use your voice. Don't use it for dumb shit. Listen here, this is this card telling you to stop arguing with these people who don't even have what it is that you have with this other person. It's like they have all of these opinions. Hoes ain't shit. Fuck boy this, fuck boy that, because they single as shit or they in a crappy relationship. They could never have what you and this person have. So don't even pay attention to what they're talking about. Don't back down from the love that you know you desire, Cancer. Okay, so let's get into Leo. I'm gonna say about 16:07, 16 minutes 7 seconds, and we get to the Leos round. Receptivity. Receptivity. You no, it says allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So maybe don't do so much, Leo. Maybe just kind of sit down somewhere. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Just sit down somewhere, Leo, and receive. Don't make yourself like the center of attention. Just kind of, practice being a wallflower for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let other people do what they gonna do. You just kind of chill. Just sit in the cut. I'm not saying, to just completely be boring or, that's not a problem that Leos have anyway, but just kind of chill and allow yourself to receive. Because something's coming for you. In matters of love between March 8th and March 15th, something is coming for you. So you don't have to be showing these grand displays of love and writing long text messages and posting poems to your Facebook and, love this, love that. It doesn't have to be a theatrical production. What I need you to do is kind of simmer it down, just boil it down, pull back. Because when people feel like they have all of that love for you, they don't appreciate it. Am I right or am I right, Leo? You know how it go. You give so much love, a lot of people don't know how to take it. So just dial it back, because I feel like something is coming for you. When you dial it back and get into that energy of just being receptive, that's when things happen for you. And something's coming your way. Yep, on your side you have the high priestess energy. The high priestess don't do a whole lot of talking. She ain't got no talk for y'all boys. She just, she chilling. She chilling. She knows what she's worth. She knows the power of magnetism that she holds. She knows that she's very attractive. She knows that people see her in like a goddess type energy, so they want to bring their best to her. So if you haven't been hearing any activity or seeing from this person, that may be why you feel like you have to kind of, make yourself seen so that they can give you attention. Don't do that. The high priestess doesn't do that. She don't go searching and looking for nobody. People come seek her. They come for her. She don't go come for nobody. On the other side, I feel like the other person had to kind of do their own thing. They needed to find their own starlight. Leo, you are so like you're so bright. You correlate with the sun card in the tarot. You're so bright. Sometimes it's too bright. People need to find their own light. I feel like this person was kind of just feeling like maybe they were in your shadow, or maybe you were just giving them so much love and they couldn't even compete with it at all. They had to go off on their own and just kind of get you off on your own, girl. I want you to get off on your own. I want you to get off on your own, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's I'll be sure if y'all don't know. But they needed to go just find their own starlight. They needed to do their own healing. They wanted to go off and do their own big boy healing. They want to do their own big girl healing without you. Because sometimes it can come off across like a motherly type of energy. Like you kind of can be suffocating sometimes with all the love you pour on people. You see these waterfalls with that, it could just be a lot sometimes. But everything that you poured out into this person, they appreciate it. They still appreciate it with this star card. They appreciate what you've poured into them. But now it's just time to dial it back a little bit. Okay, this card says believe what you see. Face reality, or live in effing la la land. Choose bravely. You know, when you pour all out into people and you just kind of outshine them in the relationship, you don't mean to. But in your mind, Leo, I feel like there's this dramatic theatrical production that's going on. And sometimes you're the only one who's acting. You like the leading and only actress or actor in this theatrical production. So like I said, just kind of dial it back. Just kind of come down to ho hum reality. I know this shit is boring. Trust me, I know. I have to live amongst these non-artistic non-thespians myself. So I get it. I completely get it. But you don't want to be in La La Land by yourself. La La Land by yourself is not as fun as being, in love with a real person. So just kind of dial it back and let this person come to you, okay? You sexy beast. All right. Let's go for, I'm going to say 20:55. 20 minutes, 55 seconds for Virgo. Let's see what's up. Prosperity. Ooh, I like it. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Y'all better not pull up to my love reading talking about no damn money. This better be an abundance of love being poured out to you. I'm for real, Virgo. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Okay, prosperity. So yeah, things are going in your favor. March 8th, March 15th. You're getting things balanced. But I feel like it's not just because you are so just uber committed to work and you ain't got time for love. It's not because of that. I was just teasing you. It's because you want things to be balanced. You don't want to have those issues around, finances. You're probably aware that finances are the number one cause for divorce and breakups. you know so you just want to have things together. You want to have something to offer. You just want to have your own shit together before you try to really really commit to a person. But I see on your side you do want that commitment. You have the lovers card on your side. You want that commitment with that person. You want this relationship because you know that y'all are it's like y'all are like soulmates or twin flames or like life partners. Y'all are perfect together. Y'all mesh well. You just complement each other. It's yin to the yang, the masculine and feminine, the good and the bad, the dark and the light. Y'all have a lot of opposites, but it works so well together, Virgo. So good on you. There's also a spiritual aspect to what y'all have going on. It's like when you're with this person, it's almost like time stops, or y'all have so much fun together that like time flies. But it's like a very supernatural type connection. Like when y'all are together, it's almost like y'all are untouchable, invincible. Like nothing bad can happen when y'all are together. But when y'all are apart, it's like all of a sudden, y'all both start having bad luck. So I feel you with that connection and that commitment that you want to have with that person. On the other person's side, you have the King of Wands. I feel like this person is very popular or highly attractive, very charismatic. People want to be around this person. Women want to be her, men want to be with her, or men, or what is it? Men want to be him, women want to be with him. That type of person. They're just a people person, very social, very likable, highly likable, probably a lot more than yourself, because I feel like you would be more like of a hermit and just, about getting your shit together, and you don't really have time to be sitting up in people's face like that. But this King of Wands on the other side, they'll be in people's face. Not saying that they entertain, groupies or whatever, but they just interact with people. And I feel like you just want to make sure that you're balanced and that you actually have something to offer. Um, Honestly, because it's like you have plan A and plan B. I feel like like plan A, you want to be with this person and y'all just have a solid foundation and y'all are good together. Plan B, you have to live without this person because you can't take all that social shit and all the the flirting and whatnot that may come to that other person. So you still just want to make sure that you're gonna be okay with or without this person. I feel you. Risk assessment, risk management, loss mitigation. I get it. You are being shady. This card says you are being shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. Don't be too shady. Don't think too much on the other side. Like don't get too much into plan B where you like, well, they want to entertain everybody else. Some people are just people persons. Just because you are kind of anti a little bit that don't mean that they have to be that way too. So you have to find that balance yourself too. And I feel like with this prosperity card, you have to like you have to think more highly of yourself, and you have to get more into an abundant mindset where you don't have all of these backup plans in case you lose somebody. Because really, that's a fearful mindset. It's like you fear you're gonna lose something, so you try to make sure you have a plan A, plan B, plan C, just in case shit go wrong. But what will happen if you just believe in this connection that you know is special? What would happen if you just believe in it and don't be so shady? And don't be like, shooting down the connection before it even has a chance to blossom. What would happen, Virgo? Answer me. You can put it in the comments. I'm playing. Okay. 25 minutes, and I was let me see. 25 minutes, 40 seconds. We hit Libra. What's up? Peace. Yeah. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Stop worrying. Stop being scary. On a high vibration, Libras, y'all are very indecisive still. But once you finally make a decision, it's a good decision. On a low vibration, you could take all day to make a decision and you still make the worst possible decision there is to make. Like if there's a bad decision to be made, a Libra will make it. Um, that's on a lower vibration though. For those who are balanced and who have their energy, together and in alignment, you tend to make, pretty good decisions. It just takes you forever. A couple eons later, you're like, oh, okay, I'll do this. Be at peace. Don't worry. Everything's going to work out fine. Whatever it is that you're trying to work out in your relationship or with this loved person, it's going to work out fine. Oh, Libra, you may be getting proposed to. Please, Lord. Oh, Lord. Lord. Libra, if this person get on their knees and propose to you, please don't have them just sitting there for like 30 minutes before you get them a decision. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it to that person, that poor baby. Don't do it to them. This person is thinking marriage. So if you just kind of on the fence and be like, are they serious about me or are they not serious about me? Do they love me or do they not love me? Like what is going on? Like I need to know. I must know. Just chill. Everything is good. Everything is happening. Okay, on your side you have the Empress. So you just have to know the Empress is well taken care of. Um, don't doubt this person. If they said they want to marry you, it's true. Don't doubt this person. They protect you and they care for you and they do for you, and that should be evidence enough. On the other person's side is the King of Swords. So yeah, I can see where you may be kind of worried a little bit because I feel like this person has been known to talk a good game, and maybe they do it to kind of just appease you for a little bit so that you kind of they kind of talk you off a ledge a little bit. Like maybe sometimes you just be in that frantic place of not knowing what decision to make, and they'll just say something just to calm you down. But now it's like you've gotten into this pattern of realizing that they say stuff just to calm you down. So now you don't know what to believe. And I feel like you're confusing yourself. So I just need you to chill. Okay. Just chill a little bit. Do a little meditation. Look, it said you need some effing yoga in your life. Then I just say do some meditation. Ancient shit is cool. Get into something, get into the old spirituality. Don't child talking to these church folks or have you condemning your person. Cause they're gonna be like, I mean, y'all shacking up anyway. Maybe y'all ain't equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, get do something that is spiritual for you in a way that your ancestors were spiritual. Really get down deep within yourself so that you can have that peace that surpasses all things, peace that brings understanding. Do that for yourself and just be in this Empress energy where you just you chill, you real chill. If you're pregnant, I know your emotions may be high. The Empress is a pregnant mommy, or you're just a really good mommy. This is something that they love about you. But I do feel like the person, what they said they're going to do, they're going to do, because it is a King of Swords. So just believe in them. Don't stress about it. Just chill. March 8th through 15th, if it's not a proposal, then it's just something that they want to do to just make you really, really, really happy. Believe in that person. Don't think that they selling you bullshit. Like, I don't feel like they would do that to you. That's a lot of love I felt in the cards. Okay, we have 29 minutes in, 50 seconds. Scorpio. My odd fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay. Fair and just manner. I'm hearing karma. Scorpio, do not seek revenge or do not go raging trying to make something happen. Let things play out naturally. You just remain balanced, okay? Don't let those deep emotions compel you to be out here doing crazy shit. The high priestess, there may be some magic going on. In true Scorpio fashion, there may be some magic going on, okay? Don't do no don't like try to curse nobody or try to hook nobody to you, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. If you're gonna do some magic, do self-love spells or do just a general like attraction spell. Don't try to tie a person to you. You know what I'm saying? No blood magic, okay? No blood magic, Scorpio. Back away. Back away from the altar. Okay, on your side, you have Wheel of Fortune. So things will move along, between March 8th, March 8th and March 15th. Things will move along. I feel like you're dealing with a fixed sign and you are also a fixed sign. So it's like you are firm, you know exactly what you want. The other person has a certain idea of what they want to happen to. So what is happening is that you both have ideas of how you want things to transpire, but they may not necessarily be alike. So y'all got to find some balance. It may take some time with a fixed sign. Fixed signs take time to get balance if it's not what they want that's happening. It takes time for us to um, achieve balance. And a fixed sign is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. I'm sorry, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. So if you're dealing with somebody within those signs, or dominant energy in any of those signs, then just trust and believe that what's going down is good. Just relax in the moment. The high priestess is very relaxed in the moment. See, a lot of high priestesses don't need to do magic because they have mastered the mental and they realize that all is mental. Yes, having your talismans and your crystals and your earth elements, your fire elements, your water elements, your air elements, all of that on your altar, yes, it helps because it's just like bringing in energy. But when you got that mind to a place of being so powerful that you don't need nothing to work with, you can think stuff into reality, baby. That's power. That's where I'm trying to be at. That's where I'm getting to. That's what I'm practicing for. Okay. But back to you. On the other side, this person is King of Cups. So they feel a lot for you. They feel so much for you that they don't want to necessarily show it because they also have to keep their kingly composure. I'm thinking about like, kings and queens in Africa, or even heads of households like mothers and fathers in Africa. They don't really show their emotions. They can love you to death, but there's a certain grace that they feel like they have to show in order to be a leader. They don't feel like leaders are, hella emotional the way that a Scorpio, would be emotional. So they feel so deeply for you, but they also feel like that in order to protect you, and in order to be a leader in y'all's relationship, or in order to be a strong partner, they have to maintain that composure. Okay. So don't just look at how they act as an indicator of what they feel. Things will balance out in due time. You will get to see more of this person, more of this person's feelings. Oh Lord, oh Lord, here go the card. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. Oh Lord, Scorpio. That's why I put these cards on the board. It says you are a grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Listen, I know a person not telling you how they feel triggers you because you're so used to being able to see into people. So when you find somebody who you just can't figure out and you want to know, do you love me or do you not love me? Um, I hate to tell you this, but that's your problem. Because people reserve the right to show love when and how they want to. And you reserve the right to walk away if it doesn't make you comfortable. So if you are choosing to stay in a relationship with this person and you trying to make them show you how they feel, that's a problem. You trying to do magic to make this person show you how they feel. It's a control problem, okay? And yes, you are ruled by Pluto. That Plutonian energy is like, control and power struggles and stuff. So that's a real issue here, Scorpio, between March 8th and March 15th. Try to sort that out, okay? Love on yourself a little bit. Try to give yourself all the love that maybe they're not showing you right now, and just allow them space so that they can get balanced and so that they can show you in their own way how they feel about you, okay? You can't force nobody to love as deeply or show love as deeply as you show it or show love as dramatically as you show it. Oh, Kayla. Oh, Kayla. Tisk tisk. The slap on the wrist. Thank you for commenting, honey. Ray Ray says, hi, Sagittarius Sun. Thanks for the late night reading. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Let's get into Sagittarius. Okay. Just when I read your comment, I'm coming up on Sagittarius. Okay. 3620, I'll say, is when we start the Sagittarius. Let's see. Aphrodite with the inner goddess. It's so Sagittarian. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. So I feel like this week, March 8th through 15th, you are just spending time appreciating yourself, getting to your hobbies, having fun, taking little day trips, going to little parties, just having fun. When is spring break? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's coming up. That could be a thing too. Maybe you planning your spring break, trying to see who you're gonna be with, where you're gonna be drinking, where you're gonna be able to lay your head at so you're not drinking and driving, where you're gonna pass out at after you take so many shots. Just that type of energy. Just having fun with life. Oh. See, something disappointed you recently. Something about love disappointed you, or maybe there was a breakup, or y'all taking a break from each other, or there's this big blow up argument. So, to a degree, you may be doing all of this partying and having fun and just trying to find yourself because you may be at fault. If you're at fault, you may just be kind of trying to save face about it. But if you're not at fault, then it's more like you just trying to not think about it and just trying to move on and be happy. Let's see. On your end, there's an 8 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you're just trying to recalibrate. Like if you've been through, a certain love relationship, things been a little rocky. I feel like you're just really trying to find yourself. You're trying to get your energy back together. Oh, okay. So I feel like maybe you weren't the one that's at fault. It's the other person. Because on the other side, I see this person like they want a family. And you know what happens when you leave a person? It's kind of insensitive, but let's talk Diddy for a minute. You can have the best person in your life, and you won't appreciation until they you won't appreciate them until they either leave or die. That's how some people are. They just will not appreciate you until you gone or gone. And I think that's what happened with this person. Like, maybe you gave them a lot of tries, you gave them a lot of chances. Yeah, I mean, it's uh, it was just too much. It was like you love the relationship, you love the connection, but they were just doing too much or just couldn't get right. You gave it a lot of chances to get the thing settled or get it right, and it's just I don't know, things just weren't going the way you wanted them to go. So I feel like you're just trying to find yourself and have fun and get back out there and love on yourself and possibly even, move forward with somebody else or look for somebody else. Not necessarily looking, but you're just going out there. And if somebody approaches you, then so be it. You're trying to get yourself back into good energy. On the other side, though, I feel like this person is thinking about a future. They're thinking about children. They're thinking about grandchildren. They're thinking about setting you up in the house. They're thinking about paying your bills. They're thinking about y'all having twin Benzes. They're thinking about all type of stuff. They are planning out y'all's whole future on the other side. So you could have left this person with the 8 of Wands being such a a forward moving action card. It's like maybe you are moving on or you moved on from a person and now the other party is just like sick. Oh, they sick. They're sick. Oh, it says winning. Oh, that's terrible. That's hard. Oh, how could you be so heartless, Sagittarius? It said you got a good thing going on. Don't ruin that shit. Okay, two things happening here. They see you out having fun, looking good, even after the relationship just, didn't go the way they wanted to go. They see you doing your hobbies. Like maybe you're not out, flirting with other people, but you've really gotten into your own creative pursuits and doing the things that make you happy. So it looks like you're winning. And by proxy, it looks like you're not paying attention to them or you're not hurting about them the way that they're hurting about you. Even if you are, you're just out doing more with yourself, getting your mind off of it, just kind of moving away from those emotions. So it looks like you're winning. But it does say on the back, you have a good thing going on. Don't ruin that shit. And with the Ten of Pentacles card over here, this person, they really want to be good for you. They really want to do better this time. So I feel like don't write them off, okay, Sagittarius? Like, I ain't saying giving them another chance this week coming up, but just don't write them off completely. Like maybe give them a chance to prove themselves and that they will do better this time. So at 41 minutes, 5 seconds into the game, we have Capricorn. Mine's the end of March, but I'm planning a trip. Oh, okay. You hope you run into him at the club so you can ignore it. I feel you though. You can't deal with no disrespectful man. Okay. It's going by signs, Queen Potato. And we are on Capricorn with Mother Mary, expect a miracle. They say Jesus was a Capricorn, and this is his mama's card, so go figure. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So there's an element of religion to this and spirituality to this and miracles and signs and wonders and blessings and all of that and ooh la la. Okay, so we have that here. Let's see where the miracles happening. Oh, okay, something that you've been holding close. You've been praying. Oh, Capricorn, I feel like you have been holding something close to you. Um, I feel like you may have been holding on to a relationship. Like even after you may have thought it was over, you may have not gotten no signs, no symbols, no signs. You're not feeling this person's energy no more. Like you just all you have is faith. Like you literally can't see nothing. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, not seen. You're not seeing nothing from them. You're not hearing nothing from them. Y'all are not in contact. Y'all are not talking. Y'all are not. We're not making love no more. None of that shit. Ain't none of that going on. But you have faith, and look where that faith gets you. The sun. Oh, them blessings. Oh, them blessings. That's the miracle. And say, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. You have been holding on. Oh, you little ride or die bitch. On the other side, it says 10 of cups. 10 of cups. That's the love, baby. That's the love. That's the happy life, happy wife. I'm talking about the type of love that y'all grow old together. Like y'all had that house on the corner. Yeah, the old couple down the street, they've been married for 54 years. People don't do that no more. People can't stay together for 54 days. That's the type of love that is here. You love this person and they love you. And even though y'all are not talking to each other, oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Even though y'all not talking to each other, like, oh my God. Look, this card says it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Then it says get your head out of your ass pronto. Oh man. You know what? A lot of the reasons why you haven't been seeing signs or whatever is because you kind of, I feel like a little bit out of fear, you haven't been keeping in contact with this person because you may be almost afraid that they're going to reject you because you haven't heard anything from this person. You haven't seen this person. You haven't talked to this person, you know? So you may be kind of scared because you're in the dark and you don't know how they feel. but you have been holding on to this love, holding on to it. And there's so much growth happening as you are holding on to this love. You really are loving on this person. Really, really, really loving on this person. Even though you can't see. This is old time love. This is old school love. For real, Capricorn. This is old school love. Because people don't, if they don't have that proof, that social proof these days that somebody loved them, like they'll just walk off. But I feel like you are still holding on to this person. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all, this shit resonate. Oh, this shit resonate. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing, but get your head out your ass. Okay. Maybe, take a peek in with this person. Like, you know, just check on them so that you don't allow no doubts to come in. Because I feel like because the faith aspect is such a huge part of this reading, between March 8th and 15th, your faith may be tested. So, maybe just take a peek in, do a little spying on them, maybe ride past their house. I'm never the one to condone like that stalking thing, but I feel like you've done your part. You've earned the right to, go look at their profile picture or go look at their Facebook profile or, go see what they're talking about on Twitter or maybe view one of their Snapchat stories or send them a request or something. Just kind of make yourself known. I feel like you've earned that right because on their side, they are feeling love. They're really feeling love. So that's what's up. That's what's up, Capricorn. I like to hear the good things like that. I like to hear the good news. So up next is Aquarius at 46 minutes, 10 seconds. Where did everybody go? Y'all don't like Capricorn? They say Capricorn is the least liked sign. Oh shit. And I am dominantly Capricorn energy. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. With Aquarius, we have medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. So I feel like something needs to be healed or something needs to be mended. And it could depend a lot on you being the healer. You taking those steps to resurrect the situation or make it happen. You pouring those living waters, infinite waters, diving deep. You could be the one who is called on to be the healer. You're the one who has to show the love and pour out the love because you're the one that has all the love. See that a lot of people don't know that. Aquarius be feeling real deep, real deep, real deep. And a lot of people don't see that. But that's a very deep cup where the water bearer and you are bearing all the water, all the emotion. Over here on the Hierophant, yep, the Hierophant is like the teacher, the coach, the mentor, the one who has to go first, the one who has to show people what's going on. So you're gonna have to, oh, and then on the other side you have the Emperor. So this person is kind of like they still in defense mode. The other person is still in defense mode. They may still have their reservations. They may still be kind of honestly they could be wounded because Aquarius sometimes you feel so much that you do things that hurt other people because you feel hurt, you know and I think you've had a come to God moment about that. Maybe you see yourself where you went wrong and now you know that you have to come back in and kind of patch up a situation and heal the situation where you may have done something that was out of character or said something that was a little mean, because the Hierophant can also be somebody who was like a preacher. Like you may have came down hard on somebody and made them feel a little, insignificant. Aquarius can do that. They have that God complex where you like you bring me offering, you bring me your tithes, you give me the first fruit of your increase, you give me your best. That's what you want out of people because that's what you try to give to people. But when you don't get that, sometimes you become almost like a tyrant, and you may have said something to hurt the other person's feelings. So the Emperor is somebody like they gonna be strong. They're not really gonna try to show you too much of where they've been hurt, but they've been hurt because they've been through the battle. But they still got to stay strong. And this person kind of the Emperor has like ego too. So if they feel like you hurt them or they feel like you tried to ridicule them in any way, they're gonna be like, "No, I got to keep my manliness about me," or I'm grown. I don't let nobody do me like that. So the other person is like, "I can't let you do me like that. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't bow down to what you was trying to, convey. But what it was that Aquarius was trying to convey was that I love you so much and I want to give you all of this love. Why can't you give me that also? Why can't you love me on the level that I'm loving you? And maybe you went about it the wrong way, Aquarius. So I feel like you have a little mission here that you need to heal. Mm-hmm. But you in that head about it. This card says, get the F out of your head. Because in your head, you were thinking, I mean, they did me wrong too. It ain't just me. But then you have, on the back, it says, get in your heart. It misses you. You know how you feel. You know you like being in love, Aquarius. People, they see that detachment and that aloofness. And it's because you don't want to get hurt. So you stay in your head. You try to make everything logical. You try to rationalize everything you do. Well, I did this because they did that. So, you try to make everything all logical, and love don't work like that. There's a degree of submission that has to happen here, and I feel like it'll need to happen on your end between March 8th and March 15th. I can't say, after that how things may be, but between March 8th and March 15th, if you would like to see things be healed and to grow, then it'll take you kind of coming in and leading the situation with some healing and with possibly an apology. Somebody say apology. Yes, an apology. And then last but not least, we have Pisces at 51 minutes and I'm going to say 13 seconds. Real random. Okay. Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. So you are a force that will influence. Hey, get out my bed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking to my daughter. um, yeah, you are a force that will influence your environment. So let's see how so. Queen of Cups. Mm. You notice things. You notice people. You see people's feelings. You see people's heart. You see them for who they are. So regardless of, what they kind of put on or how they try to act or how they try to, show themselves, you see people. You notice the smallest little habits, you notice the smallest little things about them, and they make a beautiful portrait of a person that you're able to interpret in your own special way, because intuitively you see things about people that other people don't see, and that makes you a very valuable person. Mm. On your side, you have a Tower. I feel like you are hit with a sudden realization on your side about a love interest. Like maybe you think back to some certain little detail, and it's like, oh my God, how did I miss that the first time? How did I miss it? On the other side, I feel like this person has something special about them, some special little talent or some special tick or some special characteristic or trait that just makes them so special to you. And I feel like it really dawns on you what it is, or it really hits you hard. So you may be just missing them a whole lot between March 8th or March 15th. You could be missing this person a whole lot if you're not talking to them. Or if you are around this person, then it's like, wow. Some Pisces may be like officially falling in love this week. For some of y'all that are, you've been dating this person and it's like, it just hits you, knocks you off your feet. But I also feel like for some Pisces, like you tearing down walls, like you bring down this wall about yourself and you open up because you realize this person is very valuable to you, very important to you. Ooh, this card says, stop talking, shut your mouth and listen. You know, sometimes when you just kind of think that you know everything and you are like, okay, yeah, I see what's going on here with the Mother Earth card. Maybe you kind of had sussed out the situation and you thought you knew everything about the dynamic of the relationship and you thought you understood everything that was going on, and it's like boom, something hits you, a realization hits you. something happens out of the blue, and it's like, oh, wow. And it's been there, but even with all the small details that you see about a person and that you kind of see, in a relationship, this is that one little thing that you may have missed. And I feel like you may have missed it because you were so busy, like, analyzing on your side, or you were trying to get your point of view across, or just trying to making sure that you were heard. And it was like when you finally got some quiet time, or when you finally get some quiet time between March 8th or March 15th, you see something, and it may bring you to your knees. It may bring you to your knees, and then you're now looking at this other person like, wow, they are so worth the investment. Or, this person was just trying to do the best for me. They were just trying to make sure that, we had what we needed, or, they could give me what I deserved. You see it. You finally see it. It's something that you finally are going to be seeing about the relationship between March 8th and March 15th. Oh, guys, these are so nice. I think overall everybody had a, pretty decent, love reading. Some could work on themselves, and others could work on, the other person, work on getting in the good graces of the other person. But, I don't think there's anything that can just not be mended. I don't think there's anything here that can just not be mended. So good on y'all. I'm happy to have done these readings. I really enjoyed doing these readings, and I thank y'all for coming in and commenting on the live. I appreciate everybody who watches the replay. Also, if it resonates, you want to show a friend, share. I'll go ahead and put the timestamps in the comments, and y'all comment. Anything about the situation that resonated, and you want to share, comment on that. And I'll see y'all next time for the next readings that I do. Okay. Good night. Bye. Well, good morning. Yeah. Bye.